So I wanted to give the reasons why it behooves all of us to uh, create in public, write in public, work in public. And it's in response to a message that I received from someone on LinkedIn. And so in this case, it refers to writing, but it really is about creating content, any kind of content. And I originally learned this from David Perel, who's just a wonderful guy. He's got a course called The Rite of Passage. I haven't met him in person, but I've followed him online and learned an enormous amount from him. And the point is this, that we are currently being the subject of very, very powerful algorithms at the various different social media companies that decide what to show us. And they decide what to show us based on the reactions that we give. And they can't really measure it very, very closely, but they see what we stay and watch a long time, what triggers us to comment or to like. And they, at the social media companies themselves, may not fully understand exactly what the algorithm is measuring, because they'll be running it through some kind of machine learning, artificial intelligence. But all they're doing is they're optimizing across many millions of users and viewers for the thing that they want, which is maybe watch time or reactions to posts. And so they'll change what they show us depending on what we do with them. So we are getting consumed by the algorithm when that happens. The algorithm is consuming our attention. There's a wonderful line by someone that if you're not paying for it, then you are the thing that is the product. And so when we're not paying for the thing that we're looking at, we're actually not the customer, we're the subject. And so how does one get out of that? Well, is this amazing thing that the minute we create content of any kind, including, for example, this video, and we put it online for other people to find, the algorithm is now going to take that content, analyze it either by looking at the content or seeing how early viewers react to it. And it's then going to start trying to decide which other people to put that content in front of. And so suddenly you've turned the tables on the algorithm. Suddenly you're no longer the thing that is being consumed, or one's attention. My attention in this case is not the thing that is being consumed by the algorithm, but actually my content is something that I've given to the algorithm, which is now going out to its whole database of people, putting it through its machine learning process and deciding who to show it to. Why is that valuable? Because it's an extremely powerful way of putting, in this case, me in touch with people who deserve to see what I'm saying and doing. And then I can connect up with them, and other things come out of that: learning, customers, relationships, all sorts of things. And so the beautiful thing about all of this is that it's non-zero sum. The fact that I'm doing it and encouraging you to do it doesn't mean that it diminishes me in any way. In fact, it makes you as a member of my network more powerful, and therefore my network more powerful. So not only is it good to create content, it's good to encourage people in your network to create content. And specifically, the message was sent to me with respect to writing, but it can be writing, it can be podcast, it can be a video, YouTube, it can be any of those things. It all serves to reveal who we are, and then to allow the algorithm to bring people who are in sync with who we are into our lives. So I hope that that's helpful. And I haven't mentioned the name of the guy who sent me this message. I really appreciate the message, in part because I wanted to do something which I urge anyone who's watching this video to do. And I think that Gary Vaynerchuk is the first guy that I heard say this, but so this, I will at some point take this video, probably get the transcript, plug it into ChatGPT and similar, get a summary, and potentially turn it into an article and redistribute it that way as an article. So one piece of content can be multi-purposed into, don't think of writing as just writing, or recording a video as just video. It's all those things. It's exposing yourself and who you really are. My last point, and I don't know if this is true, but I believe it will end up being true. empathy expressed by a computer is not truly empathy. Writing done by a computer or image generation done by an artificial intelligence will not land very well with people. At the end of the day, it's not just the message or the content, it's who's delivering it. And in terms of the ancient Greek philosophers and how you make a credible argument, you need pathos, egos, logos. So it should make logical sense, and it should be delivered with the appropriate emotion appropriate to the argument being made and ethos. It's really important who delivers it. So realize that when you're creating content, the fact that it's you is really, really important, and don't ever think that intelligence can replace that. I don't think it can. So thank you, and thank you for the message.